Love and light. Thank you for visiting my channel. Today I will be doing an energy reading for the sign of Aquarius. I'll be taking a look at some of your surrounding energies along with some of your overall energies to see what our messages the Divine Spirit has for you today. So Aquarius, without further ado, let's do this. Put it back. Put it back. Divine Spirit, what are messages do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Divine Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, Aquarius. Leaving the past behind. Okay, so you could be thinking about leaving the past behind, or you could be ready to leave the past behind. You could be needing to leave the past behind. Let's see. Put it that. Put it that. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Good or regret? I don't know if they want to pop out or not, but it kind of felt like it did. Leaving the past behind. Yeah, you could be holding on to a lot of regret, or the past could be causing you a lot of regret, and so therefore you may need to leave it behind, or you could be in regret about leaving the past behind. There are so many different things coming out with this card, but something about regret and leaving the past behind. So we'll get more into it. That's I don't even know if this has come out, but this is what wanted to come out. But yeah, Aquarius, let's keep going here. Yeah. Divine Spirit, what all messages do we have for Capricorn? Aquarius, please and thank you. What all messages do we have for Aquarius, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay, Aquarius. Let's look at this. Black flower fragrance. Okay. So, so some of you people leaving the past behind because, you know, you've come to like some type of illumination, you know, about, a lot of dark, I don't know, like, energies, like a lot of dark energies that's kind of been like maybe surrounding you or attached to you or attached to, you know, people that you know. But whatever the case is, there's illumination about dark energy, you know, that you can see that's within you, or that was starting to, you know, taint you. So therefore you could be, you know, leaving the past behind, or you could just be leaving like a lot of these dark energies behind. Alright, let's keep going. Put it back. Put it back. That is all wrong. A new romantic cycle begins, and a win-win outcome is forecast. Dang, these are both full moon. New moon in Libra and full moon in Libra. Yeah, I don't know, but this was totally off, and I don't even know how I was about to mix those cards up. But these two cards is what was there. They look like almost like twins, don't they? Okay, let's keep going. I don't know how I was about to do that. Okay, Aquarius. Divine Spirit, what more messages do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. What more messages do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. It says, look at the bigger picture. Okay. So some of you, because I remember I was saying that there could be regret about leaving the past behind. There could be some regret about leaving the past behind. But you could be looking at the bigger picture. And you know it's the best thing to do. You know that's what you're being guided to do. Okay. What's next? Put it back. Put it back. And did it all say what all messages do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. What other messages do we have for Aquarius, the Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. Aw, why do we do this to me? I'm just in this reading. Okay, let me see. There's a lot of cards. I'm going to read them, Aquarius, but I kind of just don't want to take them. And did I mix my cards up and down? Yeah. But I keep these in. I read all these upright anyhow, Aquarius. But it's saying doubt. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. So, Aquarius, you may need to release the need to know all the answers. It's just saying, it's telling you to look at the bigger picture here. Leave the past behind. Okay. I see worry, and it was upside down, but it says, I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. Okay, so some of you can still be worrying about, you know, what's going on or why it's going on, or, you know, why things are going this way, or being, you know, but it's saying to not worry, but some of you could be worrying because this came out the other way, but I don't do reversals with these cards. But yeah, so worrying about the answers to this. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, I'm seeing love. It was upside down. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay. So, I commit to practicing the good in all things. I don't know. With this one, love. So, some of you can be like over-loving or over-giving in this situation. Some of you could be so committed or so loyal to love that, you know, you don't see the bigger picture with leaving your past behind, because there's some type of regret about doing it, is what I'm getting. I mean, this is what it's saying. I guess that's the case. It has to be. It's because that's what it's saying. Okay. I mean, I don't quite get it, but okay. I mean, actually, I do. Let me stop. I've been there. I don't get it at this point, you know, but because you know, I've learned some things, you know. I've released some things, but yeah, yeah. Okay. Service. So yeah, let me hear you, because this ain't even with the cards that I'm taking. I'm just reading them because they just fill out. Aquarius. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Oh, that's why. Because you're an empath and everything else that's good and great. And you're here to love, and you're here to spread love, and you have so much love that it is hard for you to leave the past behind and see the bigger picture, even though it looks like this. You know it. You know it does. That big old bright moon in that background. You know it. Intuitively, you know it. On the soul level, you know it. But you don't want, I don't say you want to look at the bigger picture, but I think you're having a hard time looking at the bigger picture because you love so much. And it feels good when you can help others. You just like helping others. You don't even care. You don't even care about this energy. You just like to help. You just love to love. You just like to help. I get that. But I told you I had to learn to do some things. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now this can also go two ways. There's another group. There's always two different energies. There's always a, there's a duality. Whichever one of these laws I'm talking about, where there's both ends here. But grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, yeah. The past. Just learn from the past. That's what it was here to help teach you. Okay. So for the other group, let me pull these cards back out. Man, can I just keep these cards for both groups? It's 2 and it's 2. And then we just move on. Okay. Yeah, some of you may not want to do the work. Cause this is for the other group here that I'm talking about. We're leaving the past behind, and it's like a lot of the pain. Some of you Aquarius don't want to leave the past behind. Leave this pain behind, and you're failing to see the bigger picture, which is why you can't leave the past behind, because you want to know all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Well, why did this happen? Why did I allow myself to do this, or why did this person come to me with this, or why, I don't know. You don't want to leave the past behind because you're feeling the bigger picture. You are here to learn to love, okay? You will learn to be a service to yourself and a service to others. But you can still be holding on to this, and you're not looking at the bigger picture because you're trying to look at, all the answers and the reasons, on why and how you got here and why you got here, and when really it's all about loving yourself and being of service to yourself and of God. You know what I'm saying? Down here doing your mission on your journey. All this other stuff is non-relevant. All this other stuff is to teach you, prepare you for your journey. So leave that alone. That was to prepare you. Get it, got it, good. Get prepared. Let's go. Learn from it. Keep moving. Let's go. But anyhow, yeah, look at the bigger picture. You need to release doubt, and you need to release worry for the other group. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, it's hard to leave this past behind, this pain and hurt and stuff, and it's hard for you to see the bigger picture of the situation and leave it alone because you're still worried about, outcomes of things, or you're still trying to change the outcome of something. You may be trying to figure out how to change the outcome of something. I don't even know. But what you need to be figuring out is how to love yourself and love others. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Well, that's what you should be doing. My son in the background clapping. It's being like, yeah. He's watching something. Some kind of cartoon. Yeah, a decent one. Okay. Yeah. And it's grief. You know what I'm saying? About some opportunity because you wasn't applying love to yourself, and hold on, give me 1 second, to yourself and to others. You wasn't being in service to yourself and to others. You're too busy in doubt and worry, and it caused you grief. You know what I'm saying? And you probably lost some type of opportunity because you were holding on to past pain and stuff, and you failed to see the bigger picture and failed to love yourself and learn others in the process. But give me 1 second. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah. So we're gonna put these back. I don't even go out the ones I just read. I'm trying to remember. Let's put them back in here somewhere. Okay. So let's mix this up. Let's cut the deck and keep going. Oh yeah, we was already cutting it, so we already cleared that. Alright, let's cut it again. Clear that. Clear that. Okay. Divine Spirit, what other messages do we have for Capricorn? Please and thank you. What other messages do we have for Capricorn? Please and thank you. Oh, I feel like I'm rushing. And hopefully you're not trying to rush through things. I feel rushed right now. Just like relax. Okay. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Oh yeah, to teach you that love. To love yourself and to learn to love others. That's, I guess I did go with the reading those cards. Friendship, yeah. Leave the past behind. Oh, yeah, because there was another group too. I forgot all about that group. But, yeah. There was another group too, I remember. Friendship, leaving the past behind. So it was talking about how you like to love so much. And you love to be of service of others. And you just love to love. And it's hard for you to see the bigger pictures. As you having a hard time living this person and seeing the bigger picture. You know, and where you're being directed and guided at in life. But then leaving this past behind, with this friendship behind, because it's saying that I understood that they were in your life for a reason, and they were to help you to see. They would help you to really see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? In life, in situations, in matters. Of life, of the soul, of lessons, and of love, and giving, or you know, with balance, and things like that. But yeah. And then for the other ones, the friend, as soon as look at the bigger picture, and you may not have probably seen it, or you may be seeing it at this point, but the other person, you know, that we're here to help you to love yourself and to learn to love others. What was those other two cards? I said I didn't want to remember them. It was love, service, love. Oh, worry, and yeah, about changing the outcome, worry, and something else. Okay, we'll keep going. Yeah, they were helping you. Yeah, don't stop. Okay, next card, please. Soulmate. Distraction. This is not my divine soulmate. This is not my karmic soulmate. This is my distraction soulmate. This is the devil and Prada, or what would a man have on? I don't know what the man energy would be. I don't know what's saying for that one. Okay. But so yeah, distraction. So it's saying leaving the past behind. So one message that I'm getting is that you could be needing to leave the past behind because this person is going to become a distraction in your life. All this energy that this person carries, all these like lessons and things that they still probably may be going through with worry and man, what was the other card? I don't know. But with all the things that they're probably still learning and still going through, all those energies that they're still learning to balance and release and to bring into the light, it's like that may become a distraction for you. And that's why it's saying look at the bigger picture, even though you just love to love and help. Okay? You can't do a person's journey for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much help are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to do the assignment for them or something? Like, you know, you just have to give the instructions and maybe an example or two, and then the rest they got to do themselves. Like, this is going to be, not copywriting. What's the cheating? What do you call that? It's gonna be cheating in a minute. It's going to be, what do you call that? When you copy somebody else's work in school. This is about to be something else in a minute. And you're going to get yourself. I don't know what you call that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When you copy somebody else's work or something, and it's not your own. Um, you're able to take their ideas, but you got to put it into your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're okay. Let's keep going. Aquarius. Do I keep saying Capricorn? I think we're on Aquarius. Aquarius. If I keep saying Capricorn, I don't know why. I just got done doing Capricorn's reading, and I don't know if you're, maybe dealing with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn surrounding you, if it's in your chart, or because I just did their reading. I don't know, but I think I keep saying Capricorn for some reason. But let's keep going. Something with the moon, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, distraction. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Calling in the storm. So, you could be calling in the storm, you know what I'm saying? Come into balance, or, within leaving, the situation in the past, or leaving the situation in the past, or leaving it behind, or leaving the past behind, or leaving, leaving, okay, I'm saying parasite up under that, leaving people that drained your energy, leaving codependent energies, in the past, because it's going to leave you drained. It's going to be a distraction. It's going to leave you drained, because they're going to require too much attention. They're going to require too much, whatever it is, too much, I don't know, clarity, answers, guidance. What is this? Who is this? I don't know if I seen you worry on there. And worrying, that means you must have a lot on your head, or you constantly badgering or bagging. I don't know, like worry. I just seem like there's just, I don't know. You don't need to worry. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be draining their energy. You know what I'm saying? They're saying call in, the storm, put an end to this person that's a distraction, who has a lot of, like aggressive energy, a lot of, toxic energy, a lot of those kind of energies, a lot of energy that's, that's dark like that. But saying calling in the storm. So either you are, or you're needing to, with this person or these people that's a distraction in your life, that carries a lot of dark energy, a lot of draining energy, a lot of codependent, needy type energy. Decision making. Okay, hold on. I need a card above this one, and I'll stop at soulmate, and I'll start going down my deck. But usually at this point, I go across and just lay my deck out. That's why I kind of get confused, because I go too many different ways. Instead of going, anyways. Okay. Decision making. Some of you could be confused about making decisions. Some of you can be a little, up in your head when it comes to making decisions. Unfounded fear. It could be fear causing you to make these decisions. Fear that you didn't even know that you had. And hey, I didn't even know that, this was affecting me. I didn't even know this type of energy was even, laying dormant in me. I didn't even know that I don't know, like, unfound something with decisions and this parasite, making decisions. Probably about calling in the storm. It could be the fear about the regret. Maybe you may be, there might be fear about regret. Hold on, what was I about to say? Parasite, codependent, fear, guilty. You may feel guilty. You may feel that like a person may need you. Like a person needs your help. Like you're their savior. Like, no, you're just here to help. You're not their savior. You're not. Okay, let me stop. There's only one savior, okay? We know that. We're just here to help him fulfill his will down here on earth, okay? We're just here to help others to see the light. That's what I was saying about trying to do the whole thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to. That's what I'm getting with this parasite, and then that card where it said grief about leaving, loving, and helping for the ones who just love to love so much and who just love to help so much. Your fear for leaving is this codependency. The help that's needed, or that's going to be needed, or that will be needed. Okay. Let's keep going. Unfounded fear. This is not that. This is this one. Yeah, unfounded fear. Okay, because this is the bottom of the deck with this row here. Under unfounded fear, you may be afraid that this person is going, you know what I'm saying, going to go into a cycle of this right here. You know what I'm saying? You may feel that, yeah, codependent, like this person needs your energy, or this person needs help. You know what I'm saying? This person may need help with making decisions, or this person may need help with whatever it is. And there's a regret probably of leaving a person behind because you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't want them to look like this or end up like that in life. Okay. Let's keep going. These cards, yep. It says, don't let your past hold you back. And this is, okay, this is the second time I've seen past. This came out in the first row and it's coming out in the second row. The first card that came out was leave past. It says, leave past behind. I mean, leave past behind alone. Leave somebody alone. I don't know. But the first card that came out was leaving your past behind. And then the next card after that was saying a soulmate, a distraction. No, this ain't even a soulmate that was here to teach lessons, I guess. I mean, you can call it like a karmic soulmate, but you know, with this red card, you know what I'm saying, this is more of a distraction. This is a person that's, I don't know, like past almost being karmic. Like, I don't know. Yeah, they're like stuck on being karmic. Like they're just in devil energy probably at this point. I don't know. Just in scary energy, like, you know, like a person who didn't learn lessons or something, who just stayed stuck on I don't know. A person who just don't get it or something. I don't know. A person who does have problems with making decisions and stuff because they have so much unfounded fear. Who fails to see the bigger picture. I don't know. But don't let your past hold you back. It's showing up again up under this person and calling in the storm. You know what I'm saying? It's saying don't let your past hold you back. Don't let this person distract you. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let this person distract you. Don't be afraid of living your life because you're so concerned about them living their life. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, if you need help with, you know, with leaving the past behind, if you need help, you know what I'm saying, because you feel like, you know, that you're going to feel bad, like, well, you know, it's my job to take care of them. No, it's the universe's job. God takes care of our needs. Okay? We have to work for our wants. If you want a better life, baby, you got to work on that. God take care of your needs. That's nonsense. They like, I remember telling my son, they like, well, don't you need money to survive? I'm like, no, you really don't. I know people, a lot of people who have no money and they're still surviving. Look at bums. What money do they have? None. But don't they still live? Don't you still see them like every day on the corner, day after day, week after week? You're like, they still living. A-okay to me. They may not be living just fine. They may not be living in glory. They may not be living prosperous, but they still living. They may be living like this, but they still living. You want a good life, you got to do good for that life. It's not going to be just handed to you. They will be all right. God takes care of their needs. They may not be happy about it, but God gonna take care of their needs. you want something, if they want more or something better, they're gonna have to do something more and do something better. They don't need money to survive. You just need money to have a better life. You may need money to have not even a happy life, just a better life. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still have a happy life without money. Money will make your life happier. It may make it easier. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need it to be happy. You can live without money. You may not like how you living, but you can live without it. Surrender to the divine. This person you learn to surrender to the divine. Quit trying to protect this baby. This person. Quit treating this person like a baby. This person is an adult. Let this person surrender to the divine. It's decision making. It says you can let, if you need help, you take this decision and you surrender to the divine. And they're gonna tell you, leave the past behind. They're gonna tell you to call in the storm. They're gonna say, don't let your past hold you back. They're gonna say, baby, look at the bigger picture. Don't let this person distract you from making decisions. In life, they already distract you from making decisions. If you don't even know what to do, you can, okay. I didn't mean to say it like that. I apologize. But yeah, this person needs to surrender to the divine. This person needs God. This person needs to surrender to the divine at this point. If you need help on making a decision, take it to God. God telling you, let them surrender to them as well. Just like you came to me, let that child come to them too. You can't open up that door for them. Just the energy is gaining momentum. This is coming under unfounded fear and under colorless angel. So maybe somebody's afraid about surrendering to the divine, whether it's with decision making. They didn't learn this person learned to surrender all their decisions to the divine. But yeah, there's a lot of energy around it, and it says the energy is gaining momentum. So it's like I don't know, choices are gonna have to be made. Yeah, choices are gonna have to be made sooner or later. The energy is gaining momentum. Like these wheels are starting to turn. Okay. And I'm seeing some ones out here. And I'm seeing some nines and some more ones. I'm seeing like cycles and, beginnings and endings. And I'm seeing these wheels are turning. And I'm seeing some decisions that have to be made. So let's keep going. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in it. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah. This is coming under the soulmate, the distraction, and this is coming up under unfounded fear as well. For some of you, it's saying with this person and calling in the storm, I am realizing that I am testing to resolve. I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay. So for some of you, what I'm getting is this. For some of you, this person is, what I just said, this person is teaching you, to learn to surrender choices, hard choices when it comes to love and service, is teaching you to surrender those type of things. because some of you love so much that you have become afraid to make choices and decisions because you love so much and you love so hard, and you become attached. Yeah, parasite, because this is like an attachment too, like a leech. It's like you love so hard that you just become attached to like these situations and things, and then you know what I'm saying. It's like you end up in an energy of fear, and you don't know how to let go or how to detach because your love is. Hold on, honey. Give Mama 1 second, baby. You got what? What's that, honey? He did. Okay, y'all give Mama 1 second. Finish playing with Daddy. Okay, tell Mama in 1 second. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna have to pause this. They're like, okay, yeah, alright, yeah, give me a second. Apologies. Okay. Fear. Yeah, some of you love so hard that you become attached. Your love is almost like your weakness. It's become your weakness in a sense. And that's what this person has came to teach you. You know how to kind of like how to hold back some of your, not only hold back, but how to balance it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say hold back, to where you're not giving so much that you become attached to situations and things that you yeah. And then for the other ones, hold on, because I don't want to get my readings mixed up. What was the other group? Was there another group with this? Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Oh yeah, because it was learning. Okay, yeah, and with the other group, you are learning. You're learning to realize. I mean, you're here learning to love too. Because I said that earlier. Like you were learn to love yourself and learn to love others. In a sense, to not let your past hold you back. Regret, leaving the past behind. Hold on, let me see, what was with fear, the other group. Love, that was with this reading. Yeah, I believe it was. I wish I almost left them cards out now. Yeah, regret. Yeah. Yeah, some of you could be regretting a lot of the choices that you made, a lot of decision making that you made. About the in your past or about the past. Some of you wish you would have left the past alone, or left your past alone, or left past pain alone, or past, you know what I'm saying? But whatever regret, whatever regret that you have, that's regarding the past, from within learning to love yourself and loving others, whatever regret that you've had because of the choices you've made, probably out of fear, it's like you're learning to conquer that, you're learning to control that, you're realizing, learning to live in an energy of love, pretty much, from the other group, is what you're learning at the situation, or at least it's what you should be learning, if you're looking at the bigger picture here. If you can let go of the past and look at the bigger picture, you're, you know what I'm saying, it's teaching you to learn to live in love. But you could be still living in fear if you have yet to see the bigger picture in this whole situation for the other group. And it could be because of guilt, you know what I'm saying. Since I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So yeah, some of you could be in guilt too. And that could be causing some of this fear. That's not allowing you to surrender to the divine and see the bigger picture and let things of the past go. But okay, let's keep going so we can wrap this up here. Clear deck. Oh no, these should already be no, we don't mix these up no more. No, they're still good. Keep going. Yeah, I already said it. Guilt. Yeah. Yeah, for some of you, guilt is causing that fear, and then for the others, it's guilt that's causing the fear for you making a decision and you leaving the past behind because you love so much, and you know what I'm saying, you're worried about, you know, this person's life and what's gonna, you know what I'm saying, and their outcome and stuff like that, and you don't want to be guilty. Like, well, if you know, I leave this person alone, you know what I'm saying, then is that gonna be my fault, their downfall? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, because you didn't put that person there. Those person's choices put that person in that situation. You didn't put that person there. Those choices led them to, you know what I'm saying, to the decisions that need to be made. Those choices led this person being left to having to surrender to the divine. You know what I'm saying? It's like that cycle is done. It's like you've done all that you could. It's like the energy is getting more, like the wheels are turning. It's like you done all you could. Some things you just can't change. Some things you have to leave to God. Some people you have to leave to God. And you can't feel guilty about that. Oh yeah, last part here. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Yeah. So, you know, some of you, you know, may acknowledge that, you know, that these wheels are turning and that destiny and fate is going to play out the way that it is. And there's no reason to have fear in that. You know what I'm saying? You just need to be aware. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no fear. Like, all of this is divine time and all this is divine. It's saying surrender to divine. Like, all of this is, you know what I'm saying, for those who didn't, it's like all those who didn't, it's like the divine is like, you know, doing like a mass call, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like a school bell, like a final bell or something. And it's like, it's like, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. It's like there's no need to have fear about this decision because it's not even really a decision of yours. It's really a decision of the universe, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and you've been in denial about that. You know, trying to you may be placing it upon yourself, making it feel like it was your place, you know what I'm saying, to help this person, to surrender, to help this person, you know what I'm saying, but it's their job. You know, maybe you feel like you were supposed to be in service. I mean, well, you are just by helping them, but what I mean by service, like it was your place to, you know, make them awaken. Like all you can do is enlighten them and aware them. It's up to them. They have free will. You can't force nobody to do anything. Stop being in denial about this decision. Hey, stop letting this fear try to control this decision. It's like use insight, okay? It's like this is the divine's doing. They're calling people to surrender. Okay. Clear the deck. Clear the deck. No video. Clear the deck. Clear the deck. Okay. Dear divine messages, dear divine spirit, what all messages do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. What all messages do we have for Aquarius? Please and thank you. I feel like I've been saying this before the whole lot in this reading. Okay, Aquarius. Feather, think first before you judge. So, second, y'all. It's cars and music. And don't get twisted, I love music. I love loud music. I love banging music. I just don't like all energies of all music. That didn't sound like nothing a higher vibration or frequency to me. It sounded annoying to me. Kind of irritated me. Like, what the heck is that crowd? Turn it off. I don't want to hear that. Think before you judge. Okay, hush. And then nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That could be for, maybe some of your Aquarius is on the other end of this. Think before you judge. Yeah, don't be, because I was saying something about denial over here. Yeah. Yeah, 8. Think before you judge. It's like this unfounded fear. Okay, so this is more for the other group, the first group that I was picking into. Think before you judge, feather. Keep your thoughts light. Universe. Yes, this is the universe. I don't know if other people are trying to make you feel guilty, if you just feel guilty because you just care so much, but there's a lot of guilt. I feel like with this decision of surrendering to divine, of you just letting go of a situation, of you letting go of the past, of whatever, I feel that there's a lot of guilt, around that. And it's saying, it's saying think before you judge, but it's saying keep your lights thought, and I'm saying 8, universe and surrender to divine, judge, don't judge, don't misjudge the situation, okay? Surrender to the divine. Don't let these thoughts get the best of you when it comes to making these decisions about surrendering things to the divine, over to the divine, about handling situations over to the divine, people, places, things, whatever it is. Don't think too much and misjudge it. You know what I'm saying? Don't think so much that you end up putting yourself in denial and you end up misjudging the situation because you wasn't looking at it with your insight. You wasn't using your intuition. You wasn't being aware. You wasn't using discernment. Because you overthought it instead of just surrendering and going with it. Okay. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Okay, and then about that, I'm seeing library. Take control of your own narrative. Because with this one right here, I'm seeing, don't let people take control of your narrative. Yeah, it makes me feel like somebody's trying to, make you feel guilty about something. Like somebody's trying to pull on your strings. And make either you feel guilty about surrendering things, or you surrendering yourself, or you surrendering things, places, situations over to the divine. But you closing out cycles with, negative energies and codependent energies. People could be trying to, take control, trying to, master how to pull your strings so they can control the story, your story. Doing what you are and what you're not going to do. I'm saying stand up for yourself. But really, when I see this, I was seeing a witch. I feel like people have probably been doing spell work. Honestly. I feel like somebody could have been doing spell work on you. And I feel like they've been doing it because they're sad. They haven't learned to forgive themselves or others. Was forgiveness the other card in that deck? Love, service. I don't know. Maybe this was another reading. But anyhow, they haven't learned to forgive. They're still broken. They're still hurt. They haven't forgiven themselves. They're still broken. They're still hurt. And I feel like there's been witchcraft done. Expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. You don't need nobody to approve your decisions. A lot of decisions have already been made. Just surrender to the divine. Everything that's like all these choices and things are already planned out before we even came down here. Just to be honest, everything is already written. It's just a matter of, if we're going to keep our commitment, if we're going to keep our contracts and fulfill them. Or are you going to let the story be changed? Or are you going to let somebody pull those strings and, pull on fate, tug on fate and change your story? Because somebody want to play on them strings of yours, or you allow somebody to play on some strings of yours, heart strings, whatever, mind strings, whatever you want to call them. Are you going to let that change the story, the one that God wrote or written for you? Is that even right? I don't care about them English words right now like that. I just don't. But yeah. Okay, Aquarius. Decision making, leaving the past behind. That's what I'm getting. What is that? What is that? Divine Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius, please and thank you? What messages do we have for Aquarius, please and thank you? I don't know, with energy, with there being both ends, and with energy, with reflection and things like that. I feel like if you're going through this, I feel like there's two different energies. I feel like on one energy, for the one who's trying to surrender to the divine, the one who was forgiven, the one who do love to love and love to be in service, and the one and as a person who was here being helped. You know what I'm saying? Since I understand a friend was here in my life to help me, and one was here to help you to love yourself and love others, and one person that's here already loves to love. You know what I'm saying? They love to love, they love to give, they love to be of help. And for that group, that's where the decision making come on leaving the person behind that's still learning it. But for that person, I feel that there's other people or places or things or situations that's attached to that person that's making you feel the exact same way. I feel like somebody's playing on your strings, trying to control you, and I feel like in return you're playing on somebody else's string and you're trying to control them, because the person is in fear. And it's like these. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let's keep going. I don't want to keep this going any longer. Yeah, it's like this fear is just being like, this energy is when it's saying gain momentum, like this energy is being spread, what I'm saying, throughout this whole situation, like from one person to the next to the next to the next, from one mate to the next. Did we mix this up? I think we did. Yeah. If not, here, I'll take that one and I'll just mix them up. I believe I did. Okay, Aquarius, so we can wrap this up here. 56 minutes. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Exactly. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty for nothing. Don't have fear and surrender to the divine. Don't have fear in things falling into divine place, into divine order. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? That's what one group or one energy of this reading. For the group who's learning to love. So there's a group who's learning to love, and there's a group who just loves to love. So for the group who's learning to love, if I can help keep it more simple that way, it's saying that the Lord is your light and your salvation, and who shall you fear? You know what I'm saying? And then for the ones who love the love, it says the Lord is your stronghold, is the stronghold of your life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Don't let these people put fear into you of these choices. It's like God is your stronghold. You follow God. You know what I'm saying? And where everything else fall, let it fall. This ain't got nothing to do with you. If you got a problem with it, take it up with the universe. Take it up with the divine. He told me to step left, so I went left. If he told me to go right, I'll go right. If he tell me to do this and it leads you there, don't take that up with me. Take that up with him. Why should you be afraid? Why should you be afraid of what the divine is telling you to do? And how it's going to affect somebody else? That's not your problem or your fault. God is your stronghold. Let God be their stronghold too. Let God tell this person how to move. Okay? Let that person surrender to divine. Because that's what they're learning to do. Let this person learn. Let's fight for one. God, that's both of y'all. Let me pull another one. This one for both. It says, we are more than conquerors through him who loves us. Oh, yeah. So it was one portion for one group, one portion for the other group, and this is for the whole group. This is for everybody. We are more than conquerors through him who loves us. Yeah. We are more than conquerors. And how do we conquer things? Through love, through God. Okay, the divine, but you gotta surrender to it. You can't be in the energy of fear. You gotta be in the energy of love. Because those are two different energies. God is the energy of love. God's not the energy of fear. So you gotta be in the energy of love if you want to be a conqueror. Stop fearing the past. Stop fearing things that happened in the past. Okay, so yeah, leave the past behind. Look at the bigger picture. Surrender to the divine. And stay in love so we can continue to conquer all. Okay, so Aquarius, this I made the look because I'm hoping I haven't been seeing Capricorn too much in this reading. But Aquarius, this has been your reading. And as always, Aquarius, I want you to be encouraged. I want you to stay uplifted. I want you to keep yourself in love. And as always, peace and love, much love, and one love.